don't have Glyph, they don't have buybacks, they have no way to be able to stop this.
耶基地，牛逼，兄弟们，牛逼，孩子。
这个让你觉得，哎，这个好难受啊。
I could have carried this game alone.
Starting the new season, 2023-2024, if you will. I mean, there's always a lot of things that you expect, and you expect some roster changes here and there. You expect the top teams to stay the same. You expect some of the teams that didn't do too well to make some changes here and there. And it's always exciting if also teams maybe have a full new team. So that's what my expectations are for the next year. And then Dota-wise, you never know what to expect in a new year, because this is also the first year without a DPC. So players I feel like they have to try extra hard to make a name for themselves, because there is no system that you're automatically a part of. You have to work for every single bit.
The famous post-TI shuffle. I think this one was probably more intense than ones that we've had in the past 2 years or so. For me, I think the roster that I've got my eyes on most is Falcons. It's a new region and a very weird mix of players. I could see it completely dominating. I could also see it falling to pieces after one tournament.
I'm really curious to see how they'll do here, because it's their first big event. They did win an online tournament right before, so they got a big morale boost there. So very curious to see how they do here.
Azure is the great hope, I think, to be able to stand up against Western Europe dominance. It's been a long time since the Chinese scene has had a team that they can really back to do well, and international events expect them to actually be a team that is in the grand finals, that can win a grand finals, and Azure seems to be that team.
I think there's a lot of pressure on ESL One Kuala Lumpur, because people need to do well to have a career in Dota 2. Not doing well here, not making a good name for yourself, might mean that you are just not on the radar for the next year, and that means that you might have to look into a career change.
Tundra, they're actually 4-0 for today. They beat 9 Pandas 2-0.
It's day 2 here, and for the teams, it's basically their last chance to really turn the tides if they didn't do that well yesterday.
Azure are topping the groups, tied along with Gaiman Gladiators. China is back, everybody.
We're gonna close out group stages today. We're even gonna have some upper bracket matches.
Azure as a unit claim a victory and thus move forward into a top 3 finish at the minimum at this tournament.
I saw the post. I know, it's pretty obvious that they will change some things. It's pretty obvious what they're changing to. Like, I think some neutral items and some items and stuff. I think in terms of balance, it doesn't seem like they're balancing any heroes or anything. Just from this post, obviously, they might connect something to it. If they do end up changing heroes, I think that'll be a big deal. I doubt they will, honestly.
I don't know, then there's going to be a chaos in games if they're going to... But I don't think so. I don't think they're going to release patch right in front of the playoffs. So let's hope it's going to be just frustrating.
I have lost tournaments because they have pulled patches in the middle of the tournament.
When there's a new patch, not just right before an event, but like literally the morning of you have to play, everybody's gonna react differently to it.
When there's a patch during a tournament, for me it's very exciting, because usually you have so much time to prepare, you just watch other teams, you just copy their ideas, but now anything can work.
New patch, new rules!
I mean, we always make jokes, like you're playing secret, you know, you gotta go get Puppy, you know, like make sure we pick him some heroes that can chase Puppy, but ultimately, like at the end of the day, you're just playing Dota. It's not too different, but of course there's like, within our team, the jokes, and you know, if there's some team fight, we know we're winning, you can sometimes see Nisha like head off and look for Puppy, which is quite fun.
Team Secret versus Team Liquid, a best of 3 in the lower bracket here at ESL One Kuala Lumpur. That is how we will start the day.
Dead for 2 minutes. Crystal's barely able to survive. Boxy goes for him, trying to man to dodge some of those shots. Boxy eats the cheese. He stays alive, but Crystal's time is a problem. You can heal up as much as you want, but the Ancient is a problem that you cannot ignore, and he gets swapped back into his doom. Buys back immediately, but the glyph is now expired, and Liquid will end it 2-0 over Team Secret.
Thank you everybody for coming out and cheering for us. You know, we'll make you proud. Let's go! Woo!
I could have carried this game alone. I could have. After some kills and whatever happened, I am very fast. I can win this game alone, but my teammates are useless, actually.
We are getting ready for our top 6. We have now sent 2 teams home in our top 8 as a Tundra and a Secret have bowed out of the competition, and now it's between Falcons and Liquid.
So, you know, a couple of words I want to say before the game starts is that no matter what happens, you know, I think this tournament is pretty successful. It's our first time. And one more important thing is that no matter what happens right now, like all the work is already done. Just make sure you enjoy the game and, you know, do what we always talked about, like clear and calm communication. You let the initiators talk. You always take, you know, flat line. You don't do pure Dota and you fucking celebrate like idiot. And that's pretty much it.
Are you guys ready to see our last series of the day?
Let's go, Liquid! Action all across the map. Skitter in the mid lane has gone down.
I'm coming to your mid, guys, but we're only
Okay, we're fighting.
Yeah, but look at the damage! Mickey, he'll just keep going. Skitter trying to survive. The Misty Gang is gone.
Brew is fucking slow. Brew is fucking slow there, guys.
Continuing ATF being body blocked by Box. He just could not make it out. He is finally down.
Need some healing. Nice. Hit the throw.
Nice. GG is called. GG is called. Liquid have done it. Falcons, they will have to leave earlier than they anticipated, but for Team Liquid, they will be moving through the lower bracket and they have secured themselves at minimum top 6.
I mean, we definitely have a good chance in this game. I don't know if it's free, but I think we need to play different. The reason why we're not getting ahead is because we're not killing them, we're not pressuring them. We're trading farm. How can we punish them?
It is time for Winners of Bracket Finals here at ESL One Kuala Lumpur 2023. This is showdown between Azure and the Gaming Gladiators.
感觉我们的打机器城真不行，打机器城会被他妈捅爆。就是可以办一下，就是我们前期也他妈。我们就这样嘛，其实大家都有2个必办的英雄嘛。战鼓之后才。澳门那个猛犸是必办的嘛。凤凰，他们对啊，凤凰猛犸嘛，我们就必办2个，他们必办2个嘛。 剩下的就大家就见招拆招嘛。
Now I brought the most outspoken member of all of Gladiators here, Celery. Celery, any words for Azure?
Yeah, the other day XSS told my coach that he was afraid. So you should be very afraid.
Oh, be afraid, he says. That's actually, congratulations. I was setting him up for failure. That was actually a fantastic flame. Thank you very much.
Honestly, Azure, I love that they went for that play on the Alk. It was kind of close. If they have a little bit more damage in the tank and burst him, this could have been something, but...
I don't want to jump him. I'm hitting him. I'm hitting him too.
I'm sucking him.
What's up?
I'm just dead forever.
Lucky, bro.
Lucky.
I purged it.
He's out of meta. He's out of
He has
meta.
no PKB. He's dead. They cannot... Bro, give me some fun. They call GG. No way.
GG is called. Gaming Gladiators will go straight to the grand finals here.
选中一个就很被动。我觉得2条边路适合 DP 这种，我觉得边路适合 DP。第一把5个人，第二把就3个人啊。第二把你妈逼我，主要是我该冲上路打嘛。不是，我跟你说，打他们要么很简单，要么是 QQ 哥早点过来，要么是你们上路给凶，压力给凶一点。我觉得这波上路压力得给凶一点。
I think Gaming Gladiators, when it comes to playing a best of 5, there's no team that has more experience in winning best of fives than Gaming Gladiators. So I think before any grand finals that they are in from this point out in history, they're gonna have an edge because the confidence factor, they got it. They know they can win the best of five. They know they can win the grand finals, and they don't have to deal with the extra stress that maybe some other team does have to deal with. Teams that might be a little bit insecure about how they'll do in grand finals because they've been there, but they might not have won it, or teams that have not been in grand finals best of fives as a squad and they just don't know how they'll perform with the difference in how a best of five is played versus a best of three. So Gaming Gladiators in the grand finals, always scary.
I mean, we're still looking forward to the grand final. I hope you guys are not tired yet, because we sure want some more grand finals.
That's right!
We're getting into Team Liquid versus BetBoom team. Two teams that have now gotten a great deal of experience on this current patch because they've been grinding their way out since lower bracket round 1. Liquid faced off against Secret, they 2-0'd them and eliminated them. Then they faced off against Falcons and beat them 2-1.
And I like playing lower brackets. I feel like our team can be a bit lazy sometimes, so when we only have one life and it's like really high stakes and you truly have to put in all your effort, that's when we shine the brightest. And I think that's why we're also the best in the lower bracket.
The problem with going far in a tournament is that this is no chill.
Yes. Well,
So
should have just gone up a bracket.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what they say.
Yes.
Can't win against Gaming Gladiators and they're in the upper bracket.
I will bring you one of the best matches we have seen so far. Two legends of the under bracket going head to head, but only one will be moving forward.
Are they going to commit for the GG push? Mickey, it's looking confident. Sableye going to jump in.
I'm going. We can make a bit of work, guys. I think I'm gonna chill. This. Okay, make a bit. I'm losing. I'm hitting the Hitting Sikin. Sikin dead. 1 HP. He's gonna get save.
Grim.
Detection. Monkey. I'm running. I bash him. I'm the storm, guys.
Nice.
I guess we fight.
It's easy, just do.
Another lower bracket final. And BetBoom, I mean, they gave it their absolute best, but what the hell can you do? Liquid, they just proved to be way too good today.
I would like to send a message to Boba. How do you lose with this man on your team, man?
Oh! My God!
Так мы хуёво напали, ну и меня там пиздец по КСу не пошло. Ну и... Хуёво напали, нас пробили, все. Это уже слабее. На самом деле у нас слайд не прям сильнее, чем у них. Либо дэмэджа как-то не хватало подавать, либо просто не пошло. Надо было бы спирита ебаного брать. Да, что-то вообще дело не... Я же не умею. Дело в бот-лейне, парни. Мы же не могли эту игру играть. Под мидом, ну у нас же преимущественно, конечно.
Я 2010 у нас в кафе игра, но не знаю, какой есть.
Парни, они просто идут мид пиздиться, у них два стана, панк.
У них у Марса появляется блин.
Панк с дефизом.
С обычным сапогом, панк, блин, Марса, они просто нас ебут.
Они пиздец сильные, потому что...
The recipe for beating BetBoom is, I think the patch helped us a lot. I think we have like a really good ideas of what we're doing and what heroes to pick and what items to buy and how to play the map. I think the playing the map, that's already like Liquid figured that out. You know, Box is making godly calls, and then the patch also helps us. And then the last part of it is just feeling good and playing good and clicking buttons good, and we did. So then it becomes easy.
Welcome everyone to the final day of ESL One Kuala Lumpur 2023, where you now have 3 teams remaining. We had 12 of them to start, and now we are left with the top 3.
你这种事情要报到我们回应你，不然的话可能打的时候再注意自己的其他东西，没有听到那个声。
对，我今天注意一下对面那个题比较稳打，
你说到我们回应就行了。然后我和 QQ 哥你直接点名我们2个就行了，大哥可能在现在不知道。
有2种情况，就是对面 TP 打出来，一种是我们一起捅边路，还有一个就是你来帮我们捅优势路，一个是我们一起捅劣势路，一个就是我记得哪一把有 对面没 TP， 你有机会来捅对面劣势。
就 GG 那把大鱼啊，他不是 TP 被打出来。
大鱼那把。那种我们节奏在。
其实感觉你把他 TP 打出来，算他妈的很屌的，就是那种。
I think against Azure, I feel pretty confident. I think that they are a very strong team with like very experienced and good players, and they completely demolished Group A. At the same time, I think for these Chinese teams, they sometimes struggle with adapting as fast as, for example, us. So I think the patch coming in the middle of the tournament is kind of bad for them. I mean, we'll see, because they already played against Gaimin and they kind of got smashed. So we intend to do the same.
Scaling attack damage, and you have that point target spell with the Lucent Beam, so the Lucent Beams, they hurt hard. On the back lines as well, the burst is there, Boxy immediately evaporated.
Nice.
Oh! They have done it here today. They'll take down Liquid 2-1, and Azure Ray will be the ones that get to move on and challenge Gaming Gladiators in the grand final.
But all in all, we got top 3 without William and Saber. I feel like we should be happy, and now's not the time to despair. Like we had an NA bot in our off lane, and we still managed to get top 3, you know? I think we should be very proud of ourselves. Misha, good job. Boxy, good job. Mickey, good job. Jobs, thanks for being here. Bing Bong, thanks for being here. Alright, that concludes it, I guess.
Azure Ray. I think we're just confident with how we approach the game, how we're gonna play, also coming from the upper bracket, having the advantage of actually watching them and adjusting while they play with like maybe new ideas coming up or just like what they prioritize on heroes.
It is grand finals time here, and we are in for a best of 5 with Gaming Gladiators, surprise, surprise, in the grand finals once again, and a new challenger in Azure Ray. They will attempt to take Gaming Gladiators down this time, and there have been a lot of teams that have tried to take them down, so we'll see how far Azure Ray can take it this time.
Azure Ray looking pretty scary themselves. I can't say for sure, but I think Gaimin might just take them by a slither, you know?
当然，我觉得就是大家来参加比赛就是为了最后的冠军啊！我觉得我们完全有实力，就是拿到冠军。Of course, I think we can win. We will be the champion.
This would be the first year a Chinese team does not claim a Tier 1 tournament victory. So we are at the edge of a precipice. We are at the edge of Dota history right now. And they're up against the final boss in Gaimin. Azure looking for a return to dominance for Chinese Dota. This is the last chance to make it happen, and damn is it going to be a very tight best of 5.
It was a small fight, guys. I don't like this fight. It's okay for now.
Kill them, like.
I can TP when I'm up here.
We're a bit blocked right now.
I have big TP.
I'm gonna stun Primal 1,000 times. I just leaving on. I can organize
Last there, yes.
Yes, did he use it?
Quinn has the damage to clean him up. Durancio is able to blink forward and does manage to catch him. Even if he stuns himself, it doesn't matter. The Bloodthorn follow-up from Ace is going to demolish Azure Ray, kick him out of the game, and run down the only strong hero in this game that is low. Forced to use his BKB Rage just to head back to the fountain and will only barely survive off of that regen. GG is For's 28-minute victory. One of the most one-sided games I've seen at the Grand Finals. Gaming Gladiators start off hot in this best of 5.
I played it wrong. I think when someone skills dagger level 1, you post up on them and you play like a Chad, because you like abuse the fact they're not using their mana. But like I was playing like he had Scream.
No, mid Slardar, carry a bat.
Carry a bat. Nobody saw that coming.
You know what? I like it because they're doing something out of the box, and honestly, that's the kind of approach that they have to have. They have to be willing to experiment. They need to get out of their heads, and they should just try whatever feels right to them.
Well, Azure Ray, they got some different tools in their kit this time around to try and deal with Gaming Gladiators' aggression. Let's see if they got what it takes to force out an extra game in this grand finals.
X6 has control, dump the Soulbind's gonna latch onto the event as well and pull them back in off that Primal Beast ultimate.
I can swell him too. I can buff you, Esther.
I wanna go in?
I'll go. Even starter. Oh my.
Gaming Gladiators destroying Azure Ray on the main stage.
The first one was a little ham. The one at the end is fine. The first one has got a little
He was
wild.
climbing for like 30 seconds and then I'm like at this tier 3, it's like running in his little throw his spell, run out, it's like boys, can you come back?
I'm trying to aim some like long range shield crashes, like to watch them 2 more times.
我们跟 GG 的 carry 英雄其实有点重叠我觉得打他们不好出英雄就让你觉得哎你这个好难受啊你要选这个好难受那个好难受跟他们打每一把选的都很难受他会这种东西拍你脸上那怎么办那没办法只能先打打看咯
他选伐木机你有没有东西挡
直接选路呢
那我觉得伐木机可以不办
他们打得好一点我们那个下塔早就没了
我就跟你说我们打他们我们优势路一定不能出故事不像我好吧玩过伐木机有点难压主要他铁头武器那波太然后顶塔推你塔主要他没适合这个节奏你知道吗压过来
Potentially, Gaming Gladiators is going to end their year with another first-place finish. They are on match point. They only need one more game to take this one home. Can they do it?
大鱼了，又大了，蚂蚁买活了，随便打，把大鱼杀了，随便打，无敌了，你们都可以踩他，我可以买了好多，蚂蚁，拉不住了，没大了。
Good. Gaming Gladiators are going to buy back on some of the heroes, but there's nobody left.
还有三个甩进的 ，nice.
And GG is all.
What a turnaround from Azure Ray.
It is 2-1 so far in this best-of-5 grand finals, and Gaming Gladiators and Azure Ray, they are about to head in their 4th game. And we'll see who comes out on top on this one.
林肯，我只 A 塔，关越过了，无所谓 A 塔就行。
The Gaming Gladiators use any buybacks they have, but they don't have flip, they don't have buybacks, they have no way to be able to stop this, and we are going to a game 5.
You could not ask for anything more for this crowd right now.
I think the most important thing is I think we should just keep playing fearless and like I don't think like just massacre them, like abuse weaknesses, like abuse opportunities. Don't be scared, don't be reactionary, don't be like saying like oh they can do this and all we cut and we be proactive because I think there was a little bit of that in this game of like there was a little fear and I think we just go.
Obviously, we have a 2-2 series, but it cannot be ignored that all the momentum is for Azure Ray right now.
Yeah, I feel like they needed that too, right? I would say they were the underdogs before this match, but now getting themselves 2 wins in a row, fighting into game, and this is exactly the confidence and the momentum that they needed for this game 5 that we're about to witness.
XXS daring them once more, pushing himself on the front line. Chrono up in 9 seconds right here. They're trying to stall for the ultimate to be back up, but again.
他们要打，等他们先。哎，他没血的，我踩不出来，我到了，他走不了。有弹吗？有，自动解，最后解，国文有车，最后解。
You can't do anything without this. Duraccio caught inside the supernova. The sun will explode in his face, blinding him. Blinded to the fact the Ubers, they thought they could get this 3-0. Down 4 games against Gaming Gladiators. Stomped 4 games in a row. This wasn't just a game. This wasn't just a series. This was vindication. The new generation of Chinese talent. The one and only Azure Ray!
We also didn't play well and coordinated in these fights anymore.
Like they're staying as unit and it's hard to fight, and we're kind of.
兄弟们，这么多年，中国队，而且是让2追3拿到冠军，太屌了！好了，激动吗？打职业1年半吧才，差不多吧？开路了，2年不到，2年多了啊！天命，你打职业多少年了？10年首冠对吧？10年，这种级别首冠。然后他妈赛前感觉打不过，然后他妈让他找到英雄了，找到打法了，电竞素质好吧？给他他妈不是一般，自己做好就赢了，就把自己的东西做好，找到打法。I told you guys, we will win the champion.